Okay, it's winter time. We're going to build some gingerbread houses, or at least going to cut some cardboard houses and see how it goes. So I'm in SolidWorks. I've created a new part and I set my units to inches. I'm going to put a sketch on the front plane and start with my center line coming up my origin. We're going to draw the gable end of the house first. Hit escape, grab my line tool, and I'm going to start by drawing half of that, and then we'll mirror it over once we're done. So let's throw some dimensions on here. The house is going to be 3 inches wide, so that's going to be 1.5 for half of it. The height of our walls are going to be 2 inches. And I want to set this angle to 45 degrees. Whoops. There we go. Extend my center line up. Alright, so this is half of my house, except I want to put some tabs on here to make it easier for the gingerbread house to lock into place. Sometimes if you've ever built one of these things tend to fall apart on us a little bit. So we're going to put a few tabs in here and try to make it easier for us to build. Now I have my rectangle tool selected, but I've got a different option. I've got the 3-point corner rectangle, and that's going to allow me to click 2 points on my slanted roof here and then come up and put a tab. I'm going to do that again over here. Again, I'm clicking 2 points on the line and then coming up and making my tab. And I'm going to put a few over here. And I'm going to put one on the bottom. Again, I'm clicking on the straight line first and then coming out. So I don't know how thick our gingerbread or cardboard is going to be, but I'm going to make these 3/16 of an inch, I think. 3 divided by 16. Okay. See if it'll let me make all of these lines equal. Not sure this is going to work. We may have to dimension each one. Yeah, I think it'd be easier to dimension each one. Okay, I got them all 3/16 of an inch tall. I'm going to make them 1/4 of an inch high and or 1/4 of an inch wide, I should say. Okay, got them all 1/4 of an inch. Now we got to give them some distance from the ends. So let's make them all 1/4 of an inch from the corner as well. So I'm just going to come in here and make each one 1/4 of an inch from the corner. Okay, and now I'm going to grab my trim tool and just knock out this line. I'm going to have to double cut here because it thinks I'm cutting the other piece. I'm not going to worry about the underdefined component of this because I know that everything's in the right place. I'm going to just leave it alone. Okay, we're now going to mirror it to the other side. So I'm going to go to Mirror Entities. I'm going to select everything I have here. Mirror about this line. hit OK, and then I'm going to go Exit Sketch, Features, Extruded Boss, and 3 divided by 16 for our thickness. Alright, I'm going to go to File, going to go to Save As. I'm going to go in my Engineering Design folder and create a gingerbread house, and I'm going to call this Gable End. I'm going to call it Gable End 2 because I may already have one in there. Alright, that's how we get the gable end done. I'm going to show you, we don't have any windows or doors cut in our house yet. I'm going to have a couple more videos to take you through this project.